And it says we're live. Hi, everybody. Here we go again with another OBS studio. This is not one to agree with us. This is Mike, aka Mike in the Truck, and I'm joined by Chris Slovick, who is halfway around the world. And I'm not kidding when I say that. I know you're tired of me saying that, but it's an ongoing joke. Chris, welcome.
Welcome to next year. This is weird because technically right now I'm halfway around the world, but next year, come July, come August, I'm actually going to be closer than halfway. So I'm either going to be about 3/8 or 5/8, whichever way you measure me, because I'll be in Pakistan next year.
Right.
So it's going to be whichever way. It's going to be a couple more time zones. Right now I'm exactly 12 time zones away. So now it's going to be, I believe, 9 or 10 next year. So it's going to be unique.
Yeah, and we want to hear stories and see pictures and all of that. I think that's going to be really a really interesting scenario for you. Speaking of go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say, sorry about that. My big thing is I want to get a Bushkazi game. Bushkazi is one of the big sports in Pakistan where they take a goat, and I'll keep this, thing, but they take a goat and they try and throw it into a cement circle of justice. And people, when they throw the goat, because it's 90 pounds, 100 pounds, they sometimes fall off their horse, fly into that cement thing, get trampled, and it's one of the most dangerous sports you'll ever see. But it's a spectator
sport. The world?
Oh, Bushkazi! It was made because it was supposed to. You know how NASCAR was started? It was the moonshine runners, and NASCAR was started because people ran moonshine, and all of a sudden, when it was legal, people were like, "Hey, we got this talent of racing cars," But this was goat stealers. People used to steal goats, so what they would do is say, "Hey, we got a talent for this. This is talented, so let's make a sport out of this." And they did, and it's a very entertaining sport to watch. I watch a YouTube channel now, and it's actually, believe it or not, it's a Pakistan and Afghan league where they combine. They have scores up in the upper corner and a little timer that goes. It's a wild sport.
Well, we have a really interesting setup today. Speaking of wildness, 3 of the 4 teams playing today are 49ers. The first matchup is the 64 Browns and the 89 49ers. Our second matchup will be the 81 49ers and the 84 49ers. That's just the way that the ratings ended up going. But in this game, San Francisco is a 10-point favorite. What do you think?
I'd be surprised if they didn't win this game by 28. This matchup is just all San Francisco. When you look at the defense, that's when you really get to it. Cleveland is going to have to get breaks their way, and Cleveland is going to have to get 4 turnovers. If they can get 4 turnovers, they'll have a prayer. If they don't get 4 turnovers, then there's no way. There's no way. None at all. 0.
Montana is maybe at the height of his career here. And I know people saying, why is he leaning forward? I'm leaning forward because the game is on a different monitor. It's but the thing is, the quarterback for Cleveland is people don't exactly talk about Frank Ryan. He's actually really good in this game.
Yeah, he went to Rice also. He's the only athlete I can ever think of football-wise, because baseball, they've always had a really good team. But football-wise, he's like the only player I can name out of Rice. He's good. He's underrated, though, and the reason is it's that Super Bowl bias where if you win a Super Bowl, all of a sudden you're the greatest person in the world. And if you lose in the semifinals, now he did win championships with Cleveland before the Super Bowl, but remember that they lost in for the Super Bowl 1 and the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 2 and Super Bowl 3 and Super Bowl 4 semifinals. Here's early on, and this is going to be San Francisco. So this should be, if San Francisco goes down, and of course, it might be a quick Montana. Don't throw to Rice. It's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 for San Francisco. And Ratson and Kent. Oh, that's Trent Jones, a 1st down. And, this is the way it's going to be the full day. This is going to be right.
Second down.
And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. I would be shocked if they didn't have 24 points by the half. 3rd down now and 6. A big chance for Cleveland to try and stop San Francisco now. 3rd and 6, Montana to the near side. It's caught. Taylor. They needed to stop them there because San Francisco is going to be. It's almost inevitable. And Greer, that's going to be 2nd and 3. 2nd down and 3. Montana. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Another big 3rd down. They don't have a great kicker. But a Roger 4th and 1. It would be 48. They're going to go for it. And that's Cleveland. And, well, if you're Cleveland, you want to lose this game, you do that. It's 1st down and 10. So it's going to be a near formation. They motion the Twins. Montana to throw. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for San Francisco. Montana. A 7-step drop. He's going to throw, and it is caught by Wilson. And a 1st down. 1st and goal. And the 49ers looking good. Montana to throw. He throws. It's a touchdown. Just right down the field. John Taylor. And you can see this. The blitz was on. They had 2 times on 3rd down. They could have stopped them. They stopped them once, but on 4th down, they jump outside. 11 plays, and this one will be up over, and it is good. Now, Cleveland, what they have to do is they have to come down the field, and they have to score in this possession. Because if you kick it off and if you punt it, you give it to San Francisco, even if they make it 10, it's Roberts again to the 20. Here's Roberts to the 30. A good return up to the 34. It'll be 1st and 10. They got Jim Brown. Green. And nothing there. That's Ernie Green. 2nd down and 10. Ryan to Jim Brown.
3rd down.
He's good, but you can't do everything yourself. 3rd and 7. Ryan, he's going to throw, and it's incomplete, and now they're going to have to kick. So it'll be 4th and 7, and Collins will take it right now, and here it is. So, quite frankly, got this and they don't have the team to come back in San Francisco. We're halfway through the 1st quarter. Montana the pace. Montana all the time in the world. He goes deep and incomplete.
2nd down.
2nd down and 10. So Joe Montana, now they might go to Craig and draw this right here. Montana, he's going to look, though. He throws it. And a 1st down. They're going down the field. It's 52 basically. Montana to Taylor. And Taylor a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. And they moved. Well, they're up 7-0. They seem to be moving the ball at will. Montana again. Montana right down the middle. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Now it'll be 3rd down and 9. And if Cleveland needs to stop Montana. They go to Roger Craig. Craig a 1st down, and they can't do. You can't do that if you're Cleveland. You can't do that. It'll be 1st down and 10, Montana, and they give to Roger Craig. Roger Craig out of Nebraska, and it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5, Montana again. My screen is frozen. They go to Slager. And that's Slager. That's going to be a screen and a 1st down. 1st down and 10. They go to
2nd down.
They'll gain 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. 7-0 San Francisco. There's a flag. And it's going to be a dead ball foul. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Montana. 1st down. Injury. There's an injury on the play. And Guy McIntyre is down. And Chuck Thomas will be in at left guard. It'll be 1st and 10.
2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6. They might be able to use the rest of this quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Well, they haven't been stopped all day. It's 3rd and 7, Montana. And Beach intercepted. Walter Beach, the interception. And that's big. That's the first of 4 turnovers. Now, if they want to win, Ryan, there's the fake. Ryan to the near side. He's got Paul Warfield. Warfield up to the Get Brooks with the tackle, first down. Ryan to Green.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 11. Probably the last play of this quarter. Second and 11. Ryan to run. He's going to get 4. He'll get 5 there. It'll be 3rd and 6. McIntyre will come back in. And at the end of the first quarter, it's going to be San Francisco 7 and Cleveland nothing. It's just been all dominating San Francisco.
Well, we'll just see if that interception helps out Cleveland and gives them the extra oomph that they need to get back in this game. It definitely helps, but they really got, even if it's just a field goal, they got to get on the board.
No, they have to. They have to. Right now it's 7-0. They got a tidal wave coming. They're down in 6. Ryan again. He's going to roll out. Throw, and it's caught by Roberts and first down. Oh, Roberts, the gain of 10. Here come the Cleveland Browns. Here's Ryan. Ryan can't get anything. Jim Brown, nothing there. It'll be second down and 11. Ryan again. Third down. 3rd and 8. 3rd down and 8. Ryan back to throw. Ryan, and it is 4th down. And now they got it kicked on what they wanted to do. The 7-0 score. It's very deceiving. It's going to be high, and are they going to pin it? Yes, they will, to the 5-yard line. Gary Collins, a good punt. San Francisco can just make this a 95-yard line.
Second down.
Lager a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7. Second and 7, Montana to Rasmus. 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now. They go. Why would they? 4th and 5, and now they're going to have to punt again. Mike Helton or Barry Helton. I keep messing the guy up with the baseball player. And it's to the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. So Ryan again. Ryan will look over, and there's Kelly, Leroy Kelly, and Leroy Kelly down to the 35. Here come the Cleveland Browns. It'll be 1st down and 10. Ryan again. Here's Jimmy Brown. And Jimmy to the 23 and another 1st down. And here comes Cleveland, a little bit of a surprise.
Penalty.
There's a penalty. And it's that's I'll tell you what, Cleveland is doing everything they can to keep themselves in the foot. Ryan again,
Injury.
There's an injury, and John Morrow is down. Their center. And I'm not even trying that name. 2nd and 20. Ryan. Incomplete. This is not looking good. It'll be 3rd down and 20. 3rd down, Ryan to throw. Ryan looking. Ryan will sidestep the pressure.
4th down.
4th down, and now they're going to have to kick. Collins. Collins will try and pin him deep again, and he will at the 2-yard line. So Gary Collins looking good. That's an interception. The 49ers have had the ball 3 times. And it'll be 2nd and 11, close to being a safety. John Morrow will be back in for Cleveland. I don't know what San Francisco is thinking. They're unstoppable in the pass, and they just keep running the football. It'll be 3rd and 5. Halfway through the second, Montana again to throw. And it's completed. There's a penalty. It should, and it intentional grounding. So they lose 5 and the ball. So Helton. Cleveland, this is their time to do something. And Roberts is on the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. And here's Ryan. Ryan to throw.
2nd down.
It froze. I'm not sure what happened there. 2nd down. There's Jim Brown. Brown up the middle. That'll be a 1st down. Very shocking that Cleveland is doing this. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete second down.
Penalty.
There's a penalty, and it's defensive holding. They get another first down. 6.5 to go. They want to start running a little bit of clock here.
Second down.
They'll go up the middle. Will be second down and 8. 5:53 to go. Here's Ryan. Switches on. They go to Jim Brown.
Third down.
The yard. 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7. Ryan.
Fourth down.
Just out of the range. This is why it's so difficult to have a bad kicker. Well, Lou Groza was good, but for his era. Here's Lou Groza. It's a coin flip. And it came up tails. He shakes it to the left. Oh, wow. So Cleveland's chance to get on the board, and here come the 49ers. 5:11 to go. Montana, they give it to Craig.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 6. Second down and 6. And again, to Taylor and a first down. Huge. Montana to throw. Montana, and it is incomplete second down. Second and 10. 3:48 to go and a half. Montana. And he'll throw. It's John Taylor, and Taylor to the 35, down to the 30. 25, he's trying to get to the end zone. Down at the 18-yard line and a first down. 3 minutes to go. Montana to Craig. And they'll lose a couple to the second down and 12. Second and 12. Montana to throw, and he throws.
Third down.
3rd and 12. And the blitz is on. They throw against the blitz. It's incomplete.
Down.
And now here comes Captain Hook now, the field goal. This will be from 37 yards. It is up, over, and good. And the 49ers have a 10-0 lead. This reminds me of those soccer games where it's 1-0, but one of those teams has 20 shots on goal and the other team has like 1. Touchback. Robert, it's going to be a touchback. First down and 10. Ryan again, Ryan to Green and out of bounds.
Out of
bounds. Be the 2-minute warning there. No, they'll get it. 2:04, they'll snap the ball here. Ryan, they got to hurry. They do. Ryan again to the near side.
Third down.
2-minute warning. And right now, a lot of those San Francisco yards were early on. So here we go. It's going to be 2 minutes, 3rd and 5. Ryan to throw and incomplete. Now they got to kick it away. And if San Francisco gets a touchdown, the last 2 minutes might be too much for Cleveland. High and deep, the catch is clear to the 34. It'll be first down, 10. There's going to be a flag, and it'll be 1st and 15. So first down and 15. Montana to Flager, and Flager on the run. Flager a first down.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, 1:41 to go. Montana, and he'll throw it to Roger Craig, and out of bounds again.
Out of bounds.
Second down and 4. Montana to throw. Montana
Third down.
So they got to hurry up to the line.
First sack of the game.
Oh, that was a big sack, Bill Glass. That was the first sack, as he said. A big one. 3rd down and 11. Montana through the middle, and it is incomplete.
Fourth
Got
down.
to kick it back. It's 4th and 11, and Helton will catch. I think it is Barry Helton. I'll have to take a look on that. And Roberts up to the 19-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. If you're Cleveland, you want to get this half over with. Ryan, and down he goes. So what are they going to do here? Under a minute, timeout Cleveland. They got 2 left. Ryan again, intercepted. That's what you wanted. You're giving San Francisco 3 points here. And 51 seconds to go. They got all 3 timeouts. They'll get every single play here. Montana to throw. He's got Craig. He's out of bounds. First and goal for the 46 seconds to go. Montana again, touchdown. That is all on Frank Ryan. There's a penalty, though. Now they'll decline the interference. And it is 16-0. 2 plays 9 seconds. And it is up over 9 seconds. That's all it took after an interception where it's 17-0. And it's one of those where Cleveland just ran into a buzzsaw. They knew they had to play a perfect game. They started playing all right, but now they're down by a lot. Ryan again. Ryan to the near side. Collins.
Down. Out of bounds.
Second down and 5. 37 seconds. Ryan again to throw. Incomplete.
Third down.
Third down and 5. Third and 5. Ryan again. Ryan to Warfield. And it'll be first and 10 out of bounds. 26 seconds. Ryan, there's the motion, and Ryan again. Ryan Warfield. And they got to call another timeout. 1 left, 19 seconds. Ryan again. Frank Ryan to the near side. Collins, did he get out of bounds? Yes, he did. Got 13 seconds to go. Ryan again to throw. Ryan right down the middle. And they made it 17-7. They might have had a shot there. 8 seconds to go. They got to throw this Hail Mary, and this will probably be the last play of the half. Ryan, he's going to throw the Hail Mary, and they got to get it. They don't, and that should be the half, and it will be. Halftime, and almost 2-1 in yards. Really, Cleveland, do you even see any way they can come back?
They picked off Montana. They didn't take advantage of the turnover when they got intercepted. San Francisco got a touchdown out of it. They got to play beyond a perfect game to have a shot of winning this game.
They do, and they can't get a point. They can't give a point up. Frank Ryan just not doing anything. 8 of 21. Joe Montana 18 of 28. They're running into a buzzsaw right now. San Francisco's not playing the greatest in the world to win the game, but, they're playing a team that keeps shooting themselves in the foot with penalties and everything like that. So just basically right now, it's San Francisco. Solid San Francisco. Not great, but solid. You take a look at defensive stats here. 1 sack, interception now. Walter Beach with the interception. And we're about ready to go. Second half. Cleveland, if they would have scored there, they would have gotten the ball back, and it would be a maybe. One of those where you're not going to write them off yet. Almost ready to write them off. And it'll be a touchback. First down and 10 for Frank Ryan. Give it up to Jim Brown, and down up the middle to the 30. It'll be second down and 4. Second down and 4, Frank Ryan, and Ryan goes down.
Penalty.
There's a penalty on the play. It's holding. They will decline it. It'll be third down and 12. Third down and 12. Ryan. And he got Collins and a first down and more. Here's Collins. And into San Francisco territory, there's an injury. And Gary Collins is hurt. Worth three. Our favorite friend, Worth three. He's going to be in.
Whole new ball game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we like to see Worth three score here. Ryan, and no.
Second down.
And they go right down to Johnny Brewer, second and 10. Second down and 10. Ryan again, incomplete, third down and 10.
Penalty.
There's a penalty, and they're going to do it again. So Worth three's at the bottom of the screen. Ryan, the blitz is on. That goes nowhere. Third down. There's an injury, and Jim Brown is down. Charlie Scales is coming in. You might see him throw to Worthy here. 3rd and 11. Ryan again. Ryan down the middle, incomplete.
4th down. Penalty.
There's a penalty, and it's defensive holding. They're going to get it. It'll be 1st down and 10. I guess the TV ratings want people to sell advertising space right in the game. Call this, call that. 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. Ryan. Ryan again to Green. Green on the run and a 1st down. Wow, if they can get a touchdown here, Gary Collins is recovered.
No more Worthy.
Oh, man, I was hoping he'd get a touchdown catch. That'd be great. Ryan again to throw. Ryan to the near side. Caught by Paul Warfield. And there's the penalty. They're going to shoot themselves. No, it's interference. Well, here comes Cleveland now. This is a do or die. They need to score a touchdown. Ryan to Scales. And Scales, nothing. He's not Jim Brown. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Ryan to Scales. Nothing there. 3rd down and 9. The blitz is on. Here's Ryan. He throws in pressure. Got it. Fumbled. San Francisco has it, though. He caught it, then he fumbled the football, and San Francisco has recovered. You want to talk about a shot right to the face.
Yeah.
That had to hurt.
Yeah, they whenever they have glimmers of hopes, San Francisco steps up.
You wonder sometimes whether this game will be like end up 17-14. Like, we would have just known.
2nd down.
There's Jerry Rice. It'll be 2nd and 5. They could take the rest of the quarter with the ball. Really, if they wanted to. Up the middle and 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. And motion. Nothing. Oh, and 4th and 3. And now they got a kick halfway through the 3rd. Here's Helton. High and deep. Cleveland still has no points. Hard to believe. Here's Cleveland. Kelly down to the 42 of San Francisco, 1st and 10. Frank Ryan, it's a free play and incomplete.
2nd down, penalty.
It'll be 1st and 5. On the San Francisco 37, 1st and 5. Ryan to Jim Brown and a 1st down to the 29. Row for 1 kicking field goal. There's Jim Brown again. Gain of 7. Gain of 6 here, 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4, Ryan to Brown again. Here comes Jim Brown.
Down.
And it'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. Ryan gives it Jim Brown and a 1st down to the 15. Another time that Cleveland is down, nothing there. It'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Ryan again to Green.
3rd down.
And he gets a few. It'll be 3rd down and 7. They need to score a touchdown here. 3rd down and 7. Ryan again. Ryan through the middle. Nope.
4th down.
And Lou Groza will come in. This is straight on. Oh, it's blocked, and Hutchinson got it, but San Francisco will repeat it, and it was blocked. Oh, things have to really go wrong to be shut out. And Cleveland, it is going wrong for them.
It's like they're destined to be shut out.
Oh, my goodness, it's like a curse. Every time they get down there, you rewind the game, and you're like, how is it happening? There's Jerry Rice and Rice to the 39 and a 1st down. The 49ers want to end the quarter with the ball. Here's Rogers.
2nd down.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. There's a flag over play.
3rd down, penalty.
There's a penalty on the play. It's going to be offsides on Cleveland. 2nd and 1. When Montana does that, when he does that, you know it's over. First down and 10. They'll run it twice and go to the fourth quarter. There's Brown.
Second down.
It's churning up yards here. It'll be second down and 6. Montana to Flager.
Third down.
And that'll end the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, it's San Francisco 17, Cleveland nothing, and kind of a slow death for Cleveland. Every time Cleveland has a shot, they do something stupid and they lose it.
Yeah, this game is like the franchise has been snake bitten for so long. The team that they have in this tournament that's actually done pretty good, they can't even score. I mean, they've had opportunities, and then you have turnover, you have the blocked field goal. It's like they're destined not to even score.
Oh yeah, this is right now for Cleveland. They're throwing their hands up, going, if we were just average in this game, we'd be in this game. Craig, and that's a first down. That's the thing. Now they get coming to the realization if they were just play average throughout the game, and they would be in this game. So it'll be second and 11. I think that's self-defeatism right there. It gets them down, and then all of a sudden they start belonging there. It's Craig and a first down. But it's too late now. First down and goal. San Francisco about to go in for a score. It'll be second and goal. Second and goal from the set. Montana, and it's incomplete. Third down and goal. So third down and goal. Montana, they give it to Flager, and he scores. So, I mean, it's a 6-minute drive. And the 49ers are going to win this thing 24-0. And just what do you do if you're Cleveland? You need 3 scores and 3 2-point conversions. And I don't think that they have the offense or the people to do it. And I think it's going to be a very stale last 12 minutes. Roberts, and he'll bring it up. Now, there's not a good return here. But, hey, they've got interceptions. They've got fumbles. They got a lot of things. Ryan to throw, incomplete, second down. Second and 10. Ryan, they throw to nobody. Third down, the guy slipped. That's Gary Collins, who was injured earlier. Third down. Ryan, right down the middle. Roberts in the first down. Walter Roberts here under 11 minutes to go. Ryan to throw right down the middle, and it is caught by Collins. And here's Collins to the 10 to the fumbles of football, of course. What do you expect?
Wow.
What do you expect? My goodness.
Wow.
Keep a list of every time they were going to score and what happened.
Unbelievable. This is unreal.
Oh.
They have a glimmer of hope. Look, he might go all the way, and then what happens? This. Wow.
If they would have just scored 1 touchdown and the rest field goals, it would be like 24-17 right now. Or 24-18 or something like that. It would be a very close game. They're just going to run it up the middle, Craig, and it'll be second down. They're going to do there's Montana again.
Third down.
That's going to be Mike Wilson, 3rd and 1. Under 10 minutes to go. Montana up the middle on the first down.
Penalty.
There's a penalty on the play, and an illegal block, so it'll be 3rd and 10. Watch him get this 3rd and 10. Nope. 4th down. It'll be 4th and 3. Go ahead, say it again. Sorry.
I said almost. They almost got the first down.
Almost. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The offense for the 49ers have been doing a lot of the almost because they haven't been the most sharp today. It's just that Cleveland can't capitalize. If Cleveland capitalized on 2/3 of their opportunities, it could be a tie game. Ryan Brown, 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. And Ryan, and they give to Green. Green's going to throw it. And he's got Warfield, and here comes Paul Warfield. And now we got to ask, how are they going to mess this up? I say fumble. I say we're going to mess it up with a fumble.
defense takes them out of field goal range. There's my pick.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Cleveland's going to hurry to the line. It's going to be first down. Ryan. You might be right. Second down and 12. And Cleveland will hurry to the line. This game is coming to an end right now. The motion and Ryan again. Ryan will run it himself. Ryan will get a first down. And to the 14-yard line and a first down. They're going to hurry. 6:11 to go. Outside of 5 minutes, incomplete.
Second down, penalty.
It'll be a penalty and a face mask, and Cleveland will have first and goal on the 9. So how are they going to mess this up? This will be legendary. First down, Ryan. They get to Jim Brown up the middle. Oh!
Down.
Second down and goal.
Oh, I thought he was in. Look at him. I thought he was in.
Oh, he was so close.
You know what? Watch it just be a goal line stand, and then Groza shanks a field goal.
My.
I'm not wishing that, but the way this game is going, that's probably what happens.
Oh, that would just be for the few fans that are Cleveland fans that are just watching this. Ryan again, Green. Oh, yeah. Here we go. It'll be third and goal. They hurry this up. Third down and goal. I say interception, right? No, it isn't. Green. He's out of bounds.
No, out of
They got to
bounds.
go for it. It's a penalty. Oh, my God. We're going to get 3 more chances.
Oh, well, probably 4.
4. So
unless there's a turnover.
So let's see. First and goal from the 9. So it'll be first and goal here. Ryan, incomplete.
Second down.
It will be chance number 5 coming up. Second and goal. Ryan, and down he goes.
Down.
Third and goal. Cleveland's hurrying up to the line. Chance number 6, Ryan, and it is caught finally. Oh my goodness!
I'm waiting for the penalty, but no penalty. My goodness, they actually got on the board.
Oh, I mean, hey, I won't believe it until they actually snap for the extra point. Well, they got to go for 2. Ryan again, and it got Green. So, I hate to say it, but technically, mathematically, in a perfect world, and Cleveland has it. Oh no, there ain't no way.
Can you imagine if they tie this game in 4:41? Can you imagine if that happens?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Right now, I dump out all my vodka out of the sink because right now I would have to be on something to see that. My God, there's no way.
This would be one of the most amazing turnarounds in football history if they pull this off.
It would be number 1. It would be absolutely number 1. It would be the number 1. I can't think of anything else. 4:38 together. They needed 6 chances to get in. They got some penalties. Warfield, they got to hurry this up. It's 2nd and 1. They have all their timeouts. 4:18 to go. And motion. They got to get this first down. Ryan again. Ryan will throw to the near side. Incomplete. It'll be third and 1. Third down and 1. I could see them scoring, getting another onside kick, then something stupid happening. Here's Green. Green on the run for 30. And it's a first down. 3:52 to go. They got to hurry this up. Ryan again to throw. Ryan will run. And here's Ryan. He gets 8. He gets 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. They're going to hurry. They have to hurry. 2nd down and 3. Here's Ryan again. Ryan to throw. Ryan, he'll throw it right down the middle and incomplete. Third down.
Penalty.
Oh, there's a penalty. Let's see what it is. It's holding. And San Francisco will have to push them back. So it'll be 2nd and 13. Ryan again. Ryan. Oh, look at that. He just can't let go in the ball. Well, and that's how that ends. Well, it was good where it lasted. For a fleet second, I think everybody was glued to their screen. It's so true in pro sports, even in all the blowouts. There's always that point where the other team looks like maybe, possibly, but then this game that lasted 3 plays. There's Roger Craig and a first down, and that'll be 2 minutes. No timeout. Cleveland's going to be using them all. Montana to Rathman. Nothing there. The second timeout used. And it'll be 2nd and 11. Montana. And they're going to give to Rathman. Rathman again.
Third down.
3rd down and 7. Timeout Cleveland. No timeouts left. They'll let it go to the warning after this. 3rd down and 7. Montana.
4th down.
It'll be 4th and 5. Harris Barton is down. Chuck Thomas will replace him. Harris Barton is gone. But now I'm wondering, well, they're going to have to try this field goal.
2-minute warning.
No, it's 2 minutes. The clock will start. As statistically, it is I'm not saying it's very deceiving because look at the 4 turnovers and the 2 missed field goals. That's about an accurate picture.
It's self-destructive.
Oh, yeah.
Self-destructive. Yeah, they could have been in this game. I mean, they had a shot of, having a tie score, up a point, up a score, down a score. Yeah, they did, and it just didn't happen.
It's a shame because you'd think, like in the very beginning, it looked like San Francisco went down the field and they scored the first time. It's like, all right, here's the blowout. But then Cleveland really played, but they just shot themselves in the foot. They did. Clippers to win this game. The nailed it high and over, and it looks good, and I think it is good, and it will be good. And it's 27-8 now. It's 19 points. It's 3 scores. Cleveland would have to get 2 onside kicks. Well, hey, you never know. Here's Robert. The 49ers get the ball back. If they get the ball back at all, they're just going to take a knee. It'll be 1st down and 10. And look at that. And look how spread out they are. Ryan, he's going to throw to the near side. He's got Warfield out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Penalty and man. Oh, my. If you're a Cleveland Brown fan, this is when you throw a water jug across the room. And it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 22. Ryan again. Ryan to throw. Ryan goes to Roberts out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7 for Cleveland. And if they have any hope at all, and Ryan, it'll be 4th down and 8.
Down. Out of bounds.
4th and 7. They're going to punt. I guess they figured tonight with this. I just figured that they figured that it's over. Because San Francisco's just going to take a knee. And, they're just going to take a knee anyway. They just figured, it is what it is.
2nd down.
And they're going to win this game here. One more knee will do it. And they'll take it. That's going to be it. 27-8 San Francisco and Cleveland. What an ugly game. That was an ugly game. But you take a look at the stats right now. I think you're on mute if you're trying to discuss.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to do 2 things at once. It was an ugly game. It had glimmers of hopes. It's just like when you get your hopes up, it's like all of a sudden, well, nope, they turned the ball over. Up, nope, penalty. Up, nope, they blocked the field goal. Up, nope, this happened. Up, nope, that happened. So,
you know what this reminded me of? This reminded me of when you were a kid and you had a birthday and they gave you this really big present and it's a big wrap box and you're like, oh, this is great. And you unwrap this huge box and it's a pair of socks. And you're like, and you give that desk there and they wait till the last gift too. And then you keep waiting and waiting like, oh, this is the joke gift. They want to say, and you play along with it and there's no joke.
Right.
I'm getting this pair of socks as a big gift. And then you get that was the same thing with this game. You got a promise of comeback. They're going to do it. They have it. And you keep playing along with it. And then all of a sudden you realize that it's not going to happen. It's that pair of socks. It's just that ugly sort of feeling where, if somebody would just put, even if it were a cheap computer game, but a game, in there. And, I remember the happiness I got when I got Front Page Sports Football. I mean, my God, that was 1992. I remember the day I got it. It was Bill Cowher's first game at the Houston Oilers. It was
Where
his
they
first game
upset
ever
them.
coaching.
They did the fake punt. And it
Fake
just
punt.
turned everything around. They almost scored. They made it to, I think, the 1, and then they eventually scored. Yeah, look at next week's matchup. 58 Colts, 76 Raiders. Wow, that's going to be a battle.
That'll be a battle. I think that's going to be a lot more offensive than people think. Baltimore turns the ball over, and they miss field goals. But they have an offense that goes way up and down the field. Oakland, Kenny Stabler that year, they can hit long plays. That could be a really good game.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Okay, week 2. Now here is if you're a 49er fan, you're going to have mixed feelings on this. It's San Francisco against San Francisco. The first 2 Super Bowl champions for the franchise up against each other. That's just the way the roll of dice was with the seedings. And let's see, San Francisco's favored by 4, as in 84 is favored by 4. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's the San Francisco Derby. Again, in soccer, when the same city plays each other, it's called a derby, D-E-R-B-Y. So, I mean, it's 84. I'm saying it's going to be 84. I think 84 is going to win 24-10. It's just they have too many refined weapons. Remember, this San Francisco team of 81, they barely made it to the Super Bowl, and they barely won a Super Bowl. That 1984 team, they only had 1 loss, and that was at home to the Steelers, and that's because their kicker couldn't make a couple chip shots. And this is going to, I believe, 81. 81 is in white. 84 is
Yes, correct. 81 is in white. They're the visiting team. So 84, the home team, is in its color jerseys. 81 is in white.
So I'm going to refer to these teams as 81 and 84. So first and 10 for 81. Montana, and incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down and 10. Back to throw. They throw to Dwight Clark. Third down. It'll be third down for 81. 3rd and 2. Montana, they go to Pat. And did he make it? Yes, he did. A first down. Here comes 81 now. First down and 10. Back to throw very quickly and incomplete.
Second down.
Second down. You notice these are 2 different teams. You have Clark and Wilson as wide receivers.
Third down. Penalty.
It's going to be a penalty. And holding at second down and 20. So 81 will have it second and 20. Back to throw Montana, and it's third down.
Third down.
2 different teams, and Montana's going back and forth being all-time quarterback. That's the old school guy. Now they move. They got to get a couple first downs here. And they get one, Freddie Solomon, but it'll
Penalty.
And it'll be, we're going to have to do it again, 3rd and 25 for 1981. Back to throw, Montana. And it is incomplete.
Down.
With the flag. Oh my goodness, roughing the passer. What a crazy first drive. First and 10, Montana again to throw. Montana's looking terrible. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second down and 10, Montana right up the middle.
Third down.
It'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Montana incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Penalty.
And now they gotta. Now they're gonna decline that. Now they're gonna punt. Actually did take about 4 minutes. Miller, and he's going to try and, well, it's in the end zone. Montana's going to swap jerseys and wear a red one here. It'll be 1st and 10 for 84. It'll be 2nd and 12. Craig was a rookie, came out of Nebraska this year, and Clark,
third down.
It'll be 3rd down, second-year player. Sorry, Roger Craig. 3rd down and 2. Bush is on, Wendell Tyler, and 1st down. Oh, it's pretty good. There is a separation between 81 and 84, and even 84 and 89. Throw intercepted, Hicks. White Hicks. Wow, Montana of 84 not looking the best. First down and 10, 81.
Second down.
Going to bring it in, gain of 3, 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7, Montana. Montana to throw, it'll be incomplete. Third down. 3rd and 7. Montana back to throw, and it is short, not good enough. It'll be 4th and 1, and now they got a punt. Mears Miller. Going to punt it and see where it goes. They're going to coffin corner it, and it'll be inside the 10 to the 9. So 84 will take over, 1st and 10. Montana again. It's incomplete. 2nd out.
Down.
2nd and 10. Blitz is on. Montana.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Montana. They go to Wendell Tyler. Nothing. It'll be 4th and 2. And guess what? Got a kick. Runiger. Everybody's different. It's like 2 different teams. From Montana and down to the 40-yard line. A very long first quarter. Has not been good at all. And that's going to be, again, movement, 1st and 15. So 81 will have it, 1st and 15, Montana. And inside, nothing.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 15. Montana, they go to pass. Nope.
3rd down.
3rd down now and 16. Under 6 minutes to go. Montana will throw, and it's incomplete. They got a punt again. Maybe there's his brother, Jim Montana, or something like that. It's blocked! And this might be our first score of the game. It's to the 7-yard line. A big block, and that's big. This is, there it is. This is instant replay. And he goes out of bounds on the 7. Even though it looked like the 6, it'll be 1st down. Canada Tyler, nothing. 2nd down and 10. Montana. Blitz is on. Tyler, nothing.
Penalty.
There's a penalty. An illegal block, and they move him back to the 17. 2nd down and goal. Blitz is on. They go to Roger Craig, and out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down.
You know, one thing to observe is the last game, the 89 49ers against the 64 Browns. 89 team blocked a field goal. The 84 team just blocked a punt. 84 and 89, people consider the 2 best 49er teams, and they'll argue back and forth about which one of them was better. Montana, I actually saw him interviewed, said between 84 and 89, he said 89 had the bigger names, the bigger stars, if you will, the more explosive players that people will remember. But in his opinion, he gave an edge to the 84 team. He felt that they were, even though the other team had bigger names, that the 84 team is when just everything worked perfectly for them. And, the NFL 100 is funny. The 84 49ers are listed as the number 4 best team of all time. And then the 89 49ers, the 5th best, back to back. So, they were close. Statistically, you kind of look at it and you might have to say 89. But I remember watching 84, and that was the most perfectly well-balanced team. Everybody was great on that team. They may not have had like a Jerry Rice, but everybody, regardless of position, was great on that team. And I think they're showing it here too.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with the 84 team, and it was so solid, is the fact that at that time they were beating the other NFC teams at their peak, and they beat. Everybody forgets about the 84. They always talk about the 84 Dolphins. They forget that this 49er team blew them out in a Super Bowl. They shoved that passing game down their throats, and, they beat a lot higher quality teams. I really think so. Washington was at its peak at that time. You had a lot of the good ones. Montana is down, and it'll be 4th and goal. Now they got a kick. They might not even make this. That's a weakness, Ray Wershing. And Kavanaugh from the University of Pittsburgh with the hold. And it is up, and it is good. I think as quarterbacks, I'm trying to think of people that won a national championship in a Super Bowl. And Matt Kavanaugh is in there as the backup for the 49ers.
Touchback.
He did win a national championship with Pitt and a Super Bowl. So it'll be first down. Montana would have won the Heisman and maybe 2 national titles. The opening game against Notre Dame in 1977. It'll be 2nd and 8. Montana for 81. It'll be incomplete. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. And nobody can do anything here. Montana back to throw, and it is and first down. Schumann, a first down there. Montana to Cooper.
2nd down.
It's going to be Earl Cooper. 2nd down and 8. And Joe Montana now back to throw. Clark. And Dwight Clark, it'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Cooper up the middle. And 81 is at midfield. And now this is beginning to look like a drive. First down and 10. Montana to Cooper, nothing. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter, the 84 leads 81, 3-0. Off a block kick, there was only 64 yards of total offense, and both teams win a combined 7 for 18 with a pick.
And 81's winning time of possession. Montana 81, 5 of 14. For 84, 2 of 4 and a pick. Both defenses are really giving both of these good offenses a run for their money.
Yeah, the winner here has to be the winner here. We might think this is an ugly game, but this is probably going to be one of the more important games because either 81 or 84 is going to be. I mean, they're going to have the team to go all the way at least until the semifinal.
Right, and they'll make the Sweet 16.
Oh yeah. I forget who they play next, but it's going to be tough to beat one of these.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7. Montana, they give it to Pat. 4th down. Now they got a kick. Watch this thing end 3-0. And it's going to be high and deep. And they're going to try and pin them deep. And
touchback.
It'll be first down.
Wow,
for 84.
Almost. It's just the way it bounced. If you saw at the very end, it was like just before the goal line, and it just bounced into the end zone.
I mean, that's what's going to win this game, though. If that gets on the 1 yard line, that's what wins these games. Especially 3-0.
2nd down. Penalty.
They gain a 3, and that's going to be defensive holding. Well, that definitely loses these. First down and 10. Montana the quick throw. 2nd and 10. Montana right down the middle. Here's Harmon. Harmon up to the 40 and a first down. Derek Harmon for 16. So Montana now. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. 3-0. Montana up the middle.
3rd down.
He'll get 6 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 for 84. 84, Craig, he gets a first down.
Out of bounds.
A penalty. And it's holding, and they got to do it again. So here comes 84 again. It's 3rd and 12. Go to Tyler. Tyler up the middle. He's going to get a first down here. Wendell Tyler. He's going to keep running down to the 30, 25 to the 20. He's got one man to beat. And he's to the 13 and a first down. 48 yards. Oh, my goodness. 48 yards. It'll be first down. Montana to Craig. And Craig fumbles the football, and 81 gets it. Oh, wow.
It's like the last game where Cleveland you thought was going to end up scoring, and then they fumbled it away.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, the end zone right now must have a glass shield or something above it, because that was a big turnover. And it'll be
Potential
first
safety
down.
alert.
Oh, here we go. You've been right the last couple times. So it'll be first down. They go to easily up the middle. He gets a first down. It'll be first down and 10.
We can get rid of the safety alert.
Well, who knows? Who knows? Let's see what happens here. Montana to pass.
Second down.
That'll get a gain of 6. It'll be second and 4. Montana again to throw. Montana right down the middle, and it's caught by Wilson. And here comes Wilson the other way. So when you want to talk about breakneck, it's one way you think they're going to score and take a big lead, and in 2 plays, it's the other way. So 81 is driving. They go to Patton right up the middle. Patton, the first down and more. And now it's Ray Worsing. Ray Worsing has to take off his jersey and switch it. And he was getting ready for the 84, and now 81.
Second down.
It'll be second and 7. Ellison with the stop. Second and 7. Montana to pass.
Third down.
20-yard line. It'll be third down and 3. Third and 3. And again through the middle and complete fourth down. So now Worshing's got a kick. Oh, it's a coin flip. It is up. It is over. It looks good. And it is good. We might be here for a while. See, that one, even though the block kick is a special thing, that one was earned. Remember, San Francisco stalled on theirs. 81 earned that. They go down the field.
Touchback.
Down to 10. 84. It'll be throwing out. It'll be second and 10. 6:06 to go. A little over 6 minutes. Montana. Wendell Tyler. Third down now and 6. Clock is ticking. 5:27 to go. Montana's gonna run. Montana first down. Oh my. That was big. Keep the drive going. Montana again to Wendell Tyler.
Second down.
Nothing there. Second and 8. 4 minutes to go. Montana to throw. Montana and through the right look at midfield, a first down. 3.5, under 3.5. Montana to Craig. Craig, a couple of moves. And down to the 36, but they got the same kicker, and he's not good. First down and 10. Back to throw. Montana to Craig, and Craig.
Second down.
To the 31, a gain of 5. It would be 48 yards at this point. Second and 5. Montana, a flea flicker. He's going to go all the way, and it's caught. Wilson, touchdown. He threw it in the coverage, but the flea flicker is good, and it's 9-3. That's incredible. Right to Craig, who flips it back. Good night. Well, I'll tell you what, if Jimmy Orr saw that, if Earl Morrill saw Jimmy Orr when they did their flea flicker, maybe Joe Namath, yeah, he was some Pittsburgh guy. And it'll be up over, and it is good, 10-3. So 2 minutes. Well, it's a little different there. Picked up a little bit at the end of the second quarter here. We got 2 minutes to go, and here's the kickoff now. High and deep, and the 49ers of 1984 now have a chance in their zone. Lawrence. It'll be first and 10. First and 10, Montana. And they go to Clark. It'll be second and 1. They're going to hurry to the line. 1:37. Montana, nope.
Third down.
Third down and 1. Montana. That's the throw, a quick throw. They got too many fumbles, and it's Ronnie Lott that picks it up. And now 84 has a chance. There's an injury on the play, but 84 has a chance to really go up big in this game. Montana again. They throw to Schumann. Ronnie Lott. He picks it up,
Injury.
and who's the injury? Ricky Patton is down. He'll be back. Walt Easley will be Ben, but he'll have a long time to think about it. Down in San Montana to Clark. Here's Clark.
Second down.
It'll be 2nd and 1. They're going to hurry it up. 1:05. 2nd down and 1. Montana. Montana will throw. It's incomplete. 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Montana, he's going to throw. It's caught by Clark. Touchdown. 15-3. And that's Dwight Clark. And he is in. Here's Worthing, and it's going to be up over, and it is good. 17-3.
Now stop and think about it. They got 10 points off of one was a block punt, and one was this fumble recovery. So they've gotten assistance. They've given their offense good field position to score 10 points. Otherwise, we're probably talking 7-3.
Yeah, we're 3-3. Or something to that effect. Maybe even 3-0. Who knows? It's going to be quick near the end of the end zone, and they got to be careful here. They turn it over, could start ballooning on them. It'll be 1st down and 10. Montana again. Montana, he just falls down. 2nd and 18. Ricky Patton will come in, and a timeout there. 2nd down and 18, Montana. And they go to Dwight Clark. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Dwight Clark is down. Paul Hofer will come in. 3rd and 12. Montana again. Montana to look. Montana to throw. And it is caught. Freddie Solomon to the 49. They need a touchdown here. It'll be 1st and 10. 36 seconds to go. Montana looking through the middle. Nothing. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Montana again to Freddie Solomon. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6. Montana. He's going to throw, and he's got Hofer again. Hofer and another timeout. There's a penalty. There's an injury. There's a lot of things. Dwight Clark is recovered, and it's holding. Oh, well. It was fun while it lasted. 20 seconds to go, Montana. Montana and Wilson, a 1st down to the 38. Montana, and he goes down. They're going to have to use a timeout, and they're just going to throw in the end zone here. This will probably be the last play of the half. Montana. And Montana will throw it high and deep, and it is incomplete. 3rd down. And nope, they're going to have one more. This will be the last one, and it won't matter. He goes down 17-3 at the half. Go ahead, Mike, in the truck. I got to use the restroom.
TMI. All right. Well, 81 actually is almost 3 minutes better on time of possession. But they only have 3 points to show for it. Turnover, a blocked punt gave 84 field goal, and a fumble recovery run back partially by Ronnie Lott put the 84 team in position to score a touchdown. Otherwise, we may be looking at a 7-3 score versus a 17-3 score. 81 Montana, 12 of 25, under 50%. He's been sacked 3 times. 84 Montana, 8 of 13 for 108 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He has been sacked once. Rushing 84, Wendell Tyler 7 for 56, Roger Craig 5 for 33. 81, Patton 9 for 35, Cooper 3 for 8. Easley has 1 for 15. Receiving for 81, Clark 5 catches. Wilson, Solomon, and Schumann have 2. Patton have 1. So Dwight Clark is the pass reception leader for 81. For 84, it's also Dwight Clark with 5 catches for 56 yards. 5 catches for 36 on 81. 5 catches for 56 and a touchdown for 84. Mike Wilson, Harmon, and Roger Craig each have a reception. But it's been the Dwight Clark show, actually, for both teams. Defensively, Stuckley, Ellison, and Reynolds all have a sack for the 84 team. And Ronnie Lott has the fumble recovery. We thought he might have returned all the way, but he did get tackled. 81, Fred Dean has a sack. Dwight Hicks has an interception. And Dan Buns has a fumble recovery. So that's what we're looking at here. We'll just wait for Chris to come back to continue.
I am back. So just got back. 12 of 25. My goodness, that's tough. But 84 is one of the better defenses. And here they go. They kick this off. It'll be into the end zone, and Monroe will take an 8. So
One
84
thing about all these Montana-led 49er teams, all of them have underrated defenses. All of them. All of them are built very well for this game because they were fantastic, especially in the red zone.
So here we go. It's going to be first down and 10 for 84. 84
Second down.
Going to be a lot of this and a lot of short passes. 84 is going to try and make this a very quick second half. Montana, they go to Freddie Solomon. The first down. Here comes the 49ers of 84. Montana to Tyler.
Second down.
It'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Montana. Back to throw. They're going to throw to Cooper, and that's a first down. So at the 49, it'll be 1st and 10. Earl Cooper is down. And John Frank is coming in at the tight end. It'll be 1st down and 10 for 84. They go to Wendell Tyler. And Tyler again at 3.
Out of bounds.
2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7. Montana to Tyler. Tyler again. 1st down. They're just taking this game over right now. 1st down and 10. Montana to Tyler.
2nd down. Penalty.
Doing so well. There's a penalty. Cooper has recovered, but this is an illegal block, and it's the bad kind. So it'll be 15. 1st and 25. Montana, he'll throw, and they get a first down here. This thing is probably over. It'll be 2nd and 25. Montana to throw to the near side. Freddie Solomon. Well, they got 9 there. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Montana, he's going to throw right down the middle, and oh my goodness. Good night. That's West Park to the 11-yard line. Wow. That's almost like what Tom Brady does. 3rd and long, 2nd and long, they always get it. Harmon will score. That's unbelievable. Derek Harmon, 75 yards, and 84 has gone up now, 24-3. 81 just so tough. And this is going to be 81. It's just a very bad position for them. Here's Lawrence now. Lawrence will run it right up the middle, and Lawrence. So it'll be 1st down and 10, 9:15 to go. Montana to Patton. It'll go up a little bit. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 down. Montana. Montana will throw. It's incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Montana easily. It'll be 1st down and 10. The clock is ticking now. 81 is trying to get a score here. Patton gain of 2.
2nd down. Out of bounds.
2nd down, Ricky Patton. Montana 3rd down and 9. What do you do if you're 1981? Here's Montana. It's going to be short, 4th and 5, and Miller will come in to kick. He almost had another one blocked. And Miller will try and pin him deep, and he does to the 3-yard line. Jim G. Miller.
Second down.
I would like to see a 20-play drive. This has the old year marking. The possibility of that.
Third down.
3rd down and 2. Montana, they go to Tyler and down. 1st and 10. Craig and up, and Craig a 1st down and more. Up to the 32-yard line to the 33, 1st down and 10.
Oh boy, they're just blowing this wide open.
Yeah, this thing is pretty much over right now. 84. And Montana, they give to Roger Craig, and Craig again on a run. Here comes Craig, and they are just getting big chunks of yards now. There's a penalty, and it's a defensive hold. They're going to say, we don't care, and it's going to be 1st down. Montana, that's going to be incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Montana to Craig. The 30 will be 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6. Montana to the near side, incomplete.
Penalty.
There's a penalty, and that is.
Both Montanas for each team has had roughing the passer on them.
Oh my! Well, it kind of gives you an idea what his teammates think of him. It'll be 1st and 10. Roger Craig.
2nd down.
2nd down and 5. 2 more plays, and that'll be it. And this might be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Montana, they throw to Freddie, scores. 30 to 20. 10 plays, 37 yards, Greg Worthing. Now the extra point, it'll be up over, and it is good. And it is 31 to 3 now. 10 plays, 97 yards. Well, we got our answer. Which one's better? Man, that quarter was all 84. That was all them. Here's Lawrence. Lawrence to the 35. One more play, and this should be it. 8 seconds. Montana, he'll go to throw, and he's got Dwight Clark, and that'll end the 3rd. At the end of the 3rd quarter, the score, 84 is 31, and 81 has 3. And, well, my goodness, we really saw who was number 1 there.
Yeah, I mean, I could see 81 coming back and, getting the end zone to redeem themselves a little bit, but once 84 got going, I mean, it's to the point where it's not fair.
7 of 9 to 3rd down. 1994. That's it. 3rd down. There's Ricky Patton.
I mean, think about it. It was 3-0 81. Okay, it was tight. Nobody could do anything. It was 3-0 81. 84 has scored 31 unanswered points since then.
Oh yeah. Montana, and that's going to be incomplete.
And their offense has 84. They were getting help from special teams or defense to give them good field position. But now the offense that we know from 84, once they got all their kinks out, is showing themselves.
Yeah, they are. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Montana, and 3rd and 16. Montana to throw, and they will throw. It is caught by Schumann. He fumbles the football. He gets to pick it up. He might go. Ronnie Lott, I think his feet were stuck in the mud.
Wow.
14. He gets 14, and then he fumbles the ball, Schumann. And Ronnie Lott picks up his 2nd fumble and goes down. 1st down for 84.
That is the 2nd time in this game that Ronnie Lott from 84 has a fumble recovery and gets a huge game. 2nd time. That's amazing.
I think that Schumann also that fumbled before.
I don't remember, but poor Mike Schumann if it was.
No. Well, right now it's going to be 84. They're just going to run it. They're taking knees here. They just don't want to give 81 any glint of hope or anything to that effect. Montana. That's
Third down.
Third down and 4. Montana, they go to Roger Craig. Craig from Nebraska. And down to the 16. Down to the 17. It'll be a 1st and 10. Montana, they go to Roger. Look at him go. My goodness. He must have had an extra coat there. 37, and now worshing the extra point. You actually, if you're a 1984 fan, you want him to start missing some extra points. That way it gets it out of his system there now where it doesn't matter. He's not the greatest of kickers.
San Francisco of 84 beat the Dolphins in the Super Bowl 38-16. Miami got a touchdown and 3 field goals. That was it. Now here they are up against themselves from 3 years earlier with 38 points.
Yeah. And that touchdown, remember, before the end of the half, wasn't it a turnover or something like that? Or did they get a field goal? I forget. Here's Lawrence, and Lawrence will go. Lawrence will return this
Look
for
out.
a score.
Oh, boy. There's right back at you. There's your extra touchdown for San Francisco 81.
Well, I mean, I would say, well, there it is. They deserve it. But, throughout today, it has just been I don't know. It's a really, I thought the 84 team really deserved the non-touchdown game, but Lawrence, both returners have been really good, and look at Lawrence pull away. And 84 now leads 38-9 for Super Bowl 18. And Lawrence put a score here, and now they got to kick the extra point. It is up over, and it is good, 38-10. That's the thing. If you're 1984, you wanted that 38-3. That's kind of intimidation against other teams. Look at that and go, oh my goodness. Touchback Monroe, and it'll be 1st down and 10 for 84.
And that also shows, regardless, we're so good, we beat ourselves to a pulp from where we were to where we are now.
Yeah. These are two different teams.
Second down.
And they won a few first downs out of this just to run this thing down, almost nothing. 2nd down, Montana. They go to Wendell Tyler. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 3 for 81. Back to throw Montana to Tyler in the 1st down.
Penalty.
A penalty.
You meant 84, but yeah.
That's an illegal block. Not that great. And a flag, a dead ball. Here comes the implosion. They got to stay focused. Montana to throw, and that's focus. White Clark up to the 46. Yeah, with 2 different teams, really. Here's Tyler. Tyler on the run in the 1st down. If 84 were to play 89, that would be a heck of a game. If those two met in the finals, that would be a heck of a game. 2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah, it would be. And the only way that it can meet is in the actual championship game.
Yeah.
Because they're in different brackets. But, oh, my goodness. That would be great and also kind of meh at the same time because it's San Francisco against San Francisco in the title game. So, yeah, it would be with mixed feelings on that one.
Yeah, I guess the only thing is that it would set a lot of bets. It would put a lot of people in 2 different camps, the 84 camp and the 89 camp. Montana to Craig, and here's Craig. That'll be a 1st down. And they're just going to let this thing run. 38-10. I think they're really trying to get maybe another 1st down and run this clock out under 5 minutes to go. Second down and 8. They go to Wendell Tyler, and Tyler a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. Montana to Tyler. Did he get enough? Nope. 4th and 1. They're going to try and get over 40. And it is up, and they got over 40. 41 to 10. They took half a quarter for that drive. And now I'll tell you what, if 81 doesn't, if they don't get 3 here, 84 will just run out. Here's trying to do a repeat. If he would have did a repeat, they give him 3 points. Montana incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And Montana to throw. Montana to the near side. Freddie Solomon out of bounds. 1st down and 10. Under 3 minutes. Montana quickly to Ramson. And a gain of 7.
Out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to give him 8. 2nd and 2. And again to the near side. Solomon, he's inbound. Out of bounds. Wow. Wow, they gave that out of bounds. He was down at the numbers. Oh, wow. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Montana again. Montana through the middle. Wilson, maybe that's out of bounds. 3rd down and 2. They got to hurry it up. 2:19. Montana to Patton and a 1st down. I mean, it would be, in a way, a little bit of a shame. It'll be the 2-minute warning here.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes. 474 yards, 266 yards rushing. Oh, my goodness. I'm wondering how many that Roger Craig has.
And 38 attempts where they only passed 22 passes. They ran more than they rushed, where 81, 20 rushes and 36 pass attempts.
I think you're going to have 200-yard rushers for the because Wendell Tyler and Roger Craig. My goodness, we're going to see that one. That's one I want to see. Montana, and it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. If the 49ers of 84 get it back, that'll be the game.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 4. They got to hurry this up. 3rd and 4. Montana to throw. Montana right down the middle, incomplete. 4th down. And this is going to be it. 4th down, Montana. Blitz is on. Montana to the near side. He's got Easley, and Easley scores. Well, they might win it to see if they can get more rushing yards. He had motion, and just Montana, the blitz was on. They just said, what the heck? And they went right to the outside, and Easley made a nice move and scored. And it is up, over, and good. Now they need the onside, and there it is. 84's got it, and let's see, they're going to run plays. They get 34 yards, that'll be big. It'll be 2nd and 9. One more play. They go to Roger Craig, and he gets a few more. They'll have 270 yards rushing. And they won't get 500 in offense, but certainly an absolute incredible performance here. Craig at a 138, Tyler at 115, 200-yard rushers and a 100-yard receiver. That is incredible. Wow. 480 to 280 in total yards. I don't know. I don't know who they're going to have next, but whoever they have next is just going to be, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for them.
Yeah. So 81, 21 of 40 with a touchdown and sacked 4 times. 84, 15 of 22, 215 yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception, and a sack. Defense just all over the 81 49er Montana. Here comes your rushing. Wow.
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 That reminds me of Miami of the 70s, right there. Wendell Tyler, 115. Roger Craig, 17 for 138. I mean, seriously, that 81 defense was better than average. It was better than average. It was a down year for the NFL that year. It was really down year because the dynasties were changing. There were a lot of old players in the
80,
league, a
yeah,
lot of
80
rookies.
and
But
80 and 81. 82, it's kind of hard to judge because it was a strike season, but I would say things were picking up in 82. But
yeah,
83 forward, yeah.
so this 81 team, they actually were the same team they were a year before, and they go, oh well, they were 6-10 a year before, so they should be bad. But they forgot the Steelers were injured, the Raiders were down, everybody was down in 81, and the Bengals slipped in, and the 49ers slipped in. I don't think their talent level raised. I think everybody else's went down, but the 84 49ers were legit. And I think that this final score showed you the difference not only in the talent in the 49ers, but the talent of the NFL at that time, because both teams were champions, and the 84 team just wiped everybody out. And they will play New
Wow.
England or Washington, and
Those
that
are
will be a
both
great game.
those are both powerhouses. 2016 New England went 14-2. They had that big comeback in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. 91 Redskins may be the most underrated Super Bowl champion in history. They almost went 16-0.
Almost. They were close.
Almost. They almost did.
I watched that game where Dallas beat them in Washington, and I
By
remember John
3.
Madden going, they're slipping. They're blowing it. They're blowing it. I remember him saying that.
I remember also to be honest with you, they should have lost to Houston, but their field goal kicker kept missing field goals. They should have lost to the Oilers. But yeah, look at that. 84 San Francisco and 85 Chicago and the Sweet 16. Okay. They'd be surprised if they both weren't. But the 85 Bears, I'd say they'd have an easier road to advancing than the 84 49ers. I mean, you got to favor both those teams, but against New England and Washington, I mean, I could see New England or Washington winning, whoever wins by that matchup, beating 84 49ers in a squeaker. I mean, I could see it. But let's go back to what our okay. So the second half game was the 90 Giants and the 92 Cowboys, which ought to be interesting. Two Super Bowl champions within a relatively similar time frame.
And it's Sims in the 90. It's Sims.
It's Sims because yes, it will be Phil Sims starting because Hostetler came in for Sims after he was hurt. Same thing for like when we used the 2017 Eagles, it was Wentz starting because he was hurt and he was replaced because of an injury, not because of inefficiency.
I can think of 3 Super Bowls with Western Pennsylvania quarterbacks. Super Bowl 3 with Montana and with Namath and Unitas. Super Bowl 19 with Marino and Montana. And people forget Super Bowl 25 because we know Jim Kelly's from Butler County, went to East Brady High School, now Karn City. But Jeff Hostetler's from Western PA. He went to Cochranton High School. And they're District 9, so they're not, quote, Whippeal, which is the Western Pennsylvania, but they are in Western Pennsylvania. So it's funny. George Blanda is also from Uniontown, but Bart Starr wasn't. That was Super Bowl 2. But so Jeff Hostetler is a good quarterback. So if Phil Sims goes down, and we've seen quarterbacks go down for games and glitches happen,
right?
Jeff Hostetler might come in and just win that game.
Possibly. We'll look at who to 89 cent. For whatever reason, the way the bracket was set up for round 2, we haven't done like 61 Houston, 71 Dallas. I guess we're going to have to do these other games first. But look at 89 San Francisco. They will play the winner of a massive defensive battle. 2000 Ravens, 2008 Steelers.
Yeah, I like the Steelers in that one because their offense is a heck of a lot better than
Baltimore. It's better, yeah. Although Baltimore's defense is going to be a little bit better, Pittsburgh's offense is better, and I think plus you've got the rivalry. I'll take Pittsburgh by a hair, but Pittsburgh will be able to semi-contain San Francisco, but I don't see how their offense is going to do well enough against that 49er defense.
Well, football is a very torturous sport. Now, take a look at those two teams on the side of the bracket. It's almost like those Super Bowls of the 80s. The reason why we had so many blowouts wasn't the fact the AFC was always really weak. It was the fact that AFC was very top heavy and the best teams lost in the AFC title. 85, remember, Miami, Chicago would have been an all-time greatest Super Bowl ever because Miami knew how to beat Chicago and they had the tools to do it. They could do it, but they lost to New England. Take a look at the 78 Steelers and the 89 49ers. If they both win that game, then that matchup is basically what many fans would put as number one versus number two.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. True. But they would be playing in the Sweet 16. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Are they? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it would be the Sweet 16. They would be playing each other. No, actually, they would be playing each other in the Elite Eight.
Elite Eight, yeah.
Yeah. If they were to both advance, they would play each other in the Elite Eight. So, yeah. But Chris, I got to run. I got to go with my wife to look at a school. But I want to thank you again for joining us, and hopefully we can do this again in another week.
Oh, we're gonna finish this. We might have to take a long break.
Yeah,
because,
that's okay.
Of the summer.
Yep,
that's all right. We'll finish this.
Okay. All right, Chris. I'm gonna head on out. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks again.
All right. Have a great day, and always good to see you.
You too.